purpose. So why do we demand money?
For our expenditure.
To bear your expenditure. That is the most foremost motive. And that is why you have a desire to hold liquidity. Liquidity, I'm not saying hard cash. Liquidity means near money. Yesterday we learned about near money. So the desire to hold near money is essentially stronger amongst us broadly for the fulfillment of three motives. And all your motives will fall into these three categories. What are these? First is the transaction motive. For our carrying out our day-to-day transactions, whatever is needed, food, clothes, shelter, health, entertainment, everything, which is a part and parcel of our daily life, right? So that is what is a transaction motive. Second one is everybody of us have a desire to hold money for a precautionary motive. Again, what is this precautionary motive? This is for meeting our future exigencies or emergencies of life. Because now, as you see, lot of complexities, volatility emerging, life is full of surprises. Surprises in the sense that you are retaining money for the purpose of either you become unemployed, you are sick, you met through an accident. So for that you require money. And that is it not a very essential motive for holding money, for demanding money? So that is what is a precautionary motive. And third one is a speculative motive. Speculative means what? The market is highly volatile in nature. And investors, they are prone to speculation. Speculation in the sense that कल को market rise करेगा या market fall करेगा. That is what is a speculation is. If you are thinking that tomorrow's the share prices are going to boom, so what will you do? You will just hold on now. And you will start selling your winners when the prices increases. That is what is a speculation is. But if you speculate that, okay, these prices are going to crash, what will you do? You will sell it now at the current price. So that is what market speculation power is. And that is why, again, people hold money to meet their speculative motive. So majorly, these three are essentially, whosoever it may be, Tata, Birla, Ambani, world richest person, whosoever, everybody needs money essentially for mitigating these three purposes. Okay, so that is what is the liquidity preference means. Keynes has very nobly and very beautifully, he has coined out this term, calling it as liquidity preference. Liquidity preference means not a desire to hold money in the form of cash. I am slightly redefining it, not only in the form of cash, but also in the form of near money. Because liquidity is not only cash. Of course, cash is 100% liquid. So since Keynes was an economist during the time of neoclassicalism, so at that time, people preference to hold cash was more stronger. But slowly, as you advanced in the model of economic operation, what you noticed? You notice that the society, the economy is more and more holding money in the form of near money rather than only cash. So that is why liquidity preference theory is what Keynes has stated. But there has been also criticism to Keynes. The advanced economist, they don't go with holding of cash. There has been a lot of criticism done to the theory. But this was the basis of the theory. Advanced economists, they say that not necessary for liquidity. It can be certain assets which can be liquid, not necessary that they are 100% liquid. But whatever form of holding of assets you have, they should be able to fulfill all these three requirements. Okay, so transaction, precautionary, and speculative. So with that, we come to an end to the money supply. I could not share the case yesterday. Today I will be sharing it in the class about how to complete, and you are also expected a few sort of cases like this. See, your I hope the pattern of question remains the same.
Recording stopped.
That means 20 marks. Sorry, 20, 5 into 2, 10.
30 plus 10.
10 is for section A part, which is either MCQ or short answer type. And rest 30 is for the descriptive part. The descriptive part is what? Either there will be cases, numericals. So every question will be backed by a small caselet. Suppose money supply, a brief and then calculation. So you understand the situation, calculate and then interpret. National income, GDP calculation. So जैसे कि मिड टर्म में आया था, a brief background of the company, then you are exposed to data, solving the, getting the result, and then linking that with the company. That is how. So yes, most of the three questions, again, which are going to be in bits, because bits help us to write the answers properly. So of course, few reasoning based questions and case based questions with a numerical. How many? सेट तो तुमको एक ही आएगा ना? Total there will be 2 sets. Total 2 sets question we are submitting, but which set will come? Again in that 2 sets, there are 3 subsets. Suppose question number, say 2 in section B, there are 3 sets. Okay. So 3 sets means whichever question will go to which one, that will shuffled up. But all the you are supposed to answer only 3 questions. Q means for section B. 5 into 3, yeah, 15 questions. A hell of a task for me. For you, it will be 1. Okay, for me, it is 15. So I don't know which kind of questions is going to reach you. Okay. Don't get, because again, since I said that it is an open book, you can refer. But questions, if those which have been attentive in the class, it will be good experience for them. Because it is all managerial economics. It is not only economics. क्या कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ क्या भास्कर? Is there any issues from the student side? In your class, I think those who had queries, they have